Luis Gurule making his way into the cage. Let's go to our peak tail of the tape. 36 years old is Bryan Mears. 28 years old for Luis Gurule. Height advantage goes to Mears, 4 inches. Reach though. Weight 135. Both weighing in at 135. They didn't give me the reach. And both fighting out of Inglewood, Colorado. Inglewood is always up.
You want to make up a reach?
I could, but we won't. All right, let's throw it to MCF Cage announcer Mike Kendall for the official fighter introductions.
North Platte on now to our amateur fights of the evening. This bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in an MCF Amateur Bantamweight division, brought to you tonight by Pathology Services. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This Muay Thai striker stands 5'9", weighed in 135.2 pounds. Tonight, he's making his amateur debut. Representing Apex Combat Academy and fighting out of Inglewood, Colorado, Bryan Mears. His opponent across the MCF cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a Mantis-style fighter, standing 5'5", weight in 137 pounds. He holds an amateur record, 1 win, 0 defeats. Representing Factory X and fighting out of Sheridan, Colorado, Luis Gurule. Your referee, Joe Doherty.
All right, there you have it. We have been introduced to the fighters. We're ready for our third bout of the evening from the TNN Event Center, North Platte, Nebraska, Midwest Championship Fighting 22.
I think what you're going to see here is a clash of styles. You're going to see a wrestler going quick to take the Thai boxer down. And that's exactly what he did, push him up against the cage, soften him up a little bit. You know, he's got some knockout power, 30 in his hands, but he's looking to get that fight to the ground.
Gurule in the solid black trunks with Mears back up against the wall. Nice elbow landed there.
Too. Nice aggression. He's not giving Mears any chance to set anything up. Right away, dropping elbows before he even got all the way locked down. Nice aggression.
When you think Muay Thai, you think that close quarter fighting, those short elbows and strikes. But if you're up, you got the guy up against cage, kind of hard to get those fired off.
Yeah, I mean, you know, usually you're wanting to put somebody on the end of your punches for power. But in Thai boxing, you get in close with elbows and knees and not just be on the outside. But, you know, it's on the ground now, so the Muay Thai is out of it completely.
Just about 1 minute into round number 1. Luis Gurule in the solid black trunks. Bryan Mears, the Apex Combat Academy fighter, in the black and white trunks.
He's doing a good job of just kind of controlling the hips and just dropping bombs. Mears needs to get him pulled down or push him off and stand back up. You know, his game is Thai. Kick him off with your feet and get back to the ground because get back to your feet because you're just going to get destroyed on the ground.
You said it, just an aggressive fighter is Luis Gurule. It's been nonstop.
Oh, he's out. He's out. Vicious.
Wow.
Vicious. Mean. I love that mean. He's a mean fighter. Those are my favorite ones that are just mean. I don't think Mears really knows what he got hit with that one. And then he kind of was out of it. So we'll go to the replay. Watch him break up here and create space and then start dropping bombs, and he hit him with an elbow, and then I think if you watch the one, you'll see him push all the way up, and he lands a shot right to the button, right on the chin, that puts him out.
Gurule was just on him, the aggressor, the entire time, and we both said didn't even give Mears a chance to fire off really any strikes.
Well, it was a clash of styles, you know. You have a wrestler and a striker, and it's always like, who's better, the wrestler or the striker? Well, in this case, it was the wrestler. But he did it with striking, but it was on the ground.
Right, controlled that cage.
You'll see the bomb. Boom. That one was solid. That hurt him.
You saw the flash knockout, I think, there on Mears after the repetition of strikes. But Luis Gurule happy to just posture up, never really settled into the guard of Mears, was just posturing up that whole time, landing big, big shots. With Mears on his back, and giving Mears a little extra time to catch his breath as he was.
Well, he was out. He was out. There was definitely, that first punch was a flash. The second one put him out, and like the third one actually brought him back too. You'll see that, like, guys get hit with a punch after they're knocked out, and it'll bring them back too. But I mean, Gurule was mean. I love that mean.
That was mean
streak. I love fighters that just look mean, they act mean, and then they show it in the cage with just mean, nasty strike, and just, I love it. I love nastiness.
Of course, a great job done by Joe Doherty. Are we ready? Okay, let's throw it to Mike Kendall. Sorry, guys, for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Joe Doherty calls a stop to this fight. 1 minute, 22 seconds in the very first round, declaring your winner by knockout, Luis Gurule.
There you go, Luis Gurule getting the victory He improves to 2-0 as an amateur mixed martial arts fighter, and just a dominant performance here in our cage tonight. You always got to love the camaraderie after the war, Kelly Wiseman. You're on camera. But you got to love that camaraderie you see in this sport after the fight. After you get done punching each other in the face, then the respect is shown.
Yeah, well, that's the game. That's the game. So right here, you'll see that shot. It's going to put his lights. Little daisy, boom, that one does. And this one, boom, he's out. And that one woke him back up. So you see that three-punch succession. First one flashed, second one out, third one was the wake-up call. It was your alarm.
Yeah, I hate
How would you like that for alarm in the morning?
That'd be more annoying than that buzz.
Why don't you just ask your wife to roll over and smack you in the jaw to wake up? You just punch me.